Hi there, I'm Jennifer Howarth, the product manager here at Cydia, and we're here to help you make better cyber risk decisions. I'm going to be showing you through our insights dashboard today, and this is where we help you communicate the value of your security program to senior management. That could be justifying your budget to the board or even building business cases to get additional spend. We've created a number of different tiles to help illustrate different points of value in the security program. The first one is the overview. That provides an account of all of the risk scenarios, the controls, and the modifiers. Modifiers is the platform object that sits between the controls and scenarios and reduces the risk based on the scenarios that have linking controls. Next up, we've got the expected loss tile. This is really where we communicate the value of the program and the security controls. You can see without any controls, the unmodified risk is nearly 8 million. With the live controls, we reduce that by over half. And then in the projected controls, so these are the planned controls, you are planning to reduce the expected loss by even more. The aim is to get from this big number to a much smaller number in the live and the projected risk. In the next tile, we have the risky scenarios. In the board situation, you might be asked to explain the top 3 risk scenarios. And here they are: ransomware, data breach, accidental causes, and data breach cloud misconfiguration. You can click on to any of these incidents and see more details. So here we've got the risk narrative and the consequence note. So you could also use that when you're building your presentation for the board. Next up, we're showing the return on investment for the current security program. So we're starting with the risk reduction. How much risk have we reduced with all of our live controls? Then we look at how much do our controls cost us. And here we get a saving of just over 3 million. So that's really nice to show the value that organisations getting from the security program. Then we have the same in blue for the future security program. So then this looked at the planned control. So any control that's planned, what is the further risk reduction that we get? What is the cost of that extra risk reduction? And then what the total savings are. Then for the return on investment, if you don't like looking at it in pounds, you can also look at that from a multiplier perspective there. Now we move on to the more operational side of the Insights dashboard, looking at control implementation. So you can see the number of controls in progress and how much they all cost, as well as live ones. We're also looking over here at the overdue reviews. As part of having a good risk management practice, you need to be reviewing your risk scenarios regularly, and this helps the team do that. Also, in terms of helping the team, you can have upcoming actions as well. So what actions need to be actioned by your security team? This could be overdue actions here, or we've got the next action that's in February. You can assign actions to users within the platform or to a kind of a role or a name. That user doesn't need to have a user license to be able to track their actions, so it can be really tailored to your team. Next up, we've got the average incident frequency, as some organisations measure this as a KPI, and we've got it the mean time between incidents, which is an impacting cyber incident or event, And then we've got near misses that we also collect, which are the non-impacting events. This could be a ransomware attack that was stopped early enough that it didn't ever develop into ransomware. Next up, we've got the risk avoidance and how much risk you've avoided if you add the near misses into the platform. And then finally, we've got one tile here for the missing data. So you can see that in this assessment, we're not missing any data. Then finally, you can choose from another assessment in this drop-down window, and you can also export to a PDF so that all this information is ready to use on your slides to the senior management team. So in this video, I've shown you the Insights dashboard where Cydia helps you communicate cyber and get investment by measuring cyber risk as a financial benefit. Thanks for watching.